we need to talk. Like, a serious talk about a serious situation that I'm very serious about. Today, we're going to talk about fashion. Hey everyone, my name is Maria Latanzi. I'm a freshman at Cabrini University, currently studying digital media and communications, and I want to talk about your clothes. The clothes you're wearing now, the clothes in your closet, clothes in your drawers, clothes in general. I specifically want to talk about ethical and sustainable fashion. Now, chances are you guys don't know what either of those terms mean. Don't worry, I was in the same boat. I didn't know what any of those terms meant. Before, I thought it was just a good thing within clothing, and I was right, it is a good thing. Ethical and sustainable fashion is a good thing, but that was pretty much all I had. But then I did some research and I found out a lot more. But let's talk about your clothes. Now, how many times have you gone out to the mall, gone to hang out with some friends, scrolled through social media, watched TV and saw an ad, and you saw this outfit or these clothes and you thought, oh my gosh, I must have them. This has happened to me far too many times than I like to admit. I would go out and I would see like this sports shirt, like Flyers, or like another sports team, or I would see this theme shirt, like Avengers, and I would think, oh my gosh, I must have that. This right here is known as fast fashion. Question is, do we actually need or have to have these clothes? Where do you think your clothes come from? If you say that they come from the store, which comes from the company, yes, you're technically right, but they don't make your clothes. People who make your clothes are overseas. They're in foreign countries, working in terrible working conditions, making your clothes. Women aged 14 and older work in these factories in these foreign countries. These women work in terrible working conditions. They work overtime to make the shirt that you're wearing right now. They are overworked and underpaid. They are slaves. People have died to make the shirt that you're wearing right now. Bangladesh, the Rana Plaza tragedy, that was the turning point and breaking point in society. This factory was in terrible condition. There's creaks in the walls, there's cracks in the walls, and during working hours in the middle of the day, the Rana Plaza just collapsed with workers inside. Thousands were killed. And it's not just Bangladesh. There are factories in Honduras, China, Pakistan, Haiti with the same conditions. The Bangladesh tragedy was what opened the United States' eyes. And that's when we created ethical and sustainable fashion. Ethical and sustainable fashion focuses on the supply chain in which our clothing is made. A dirty supply chain consists of slave workers making our clothes, while a clean supply chain eliminates any indication of any slaves. Most likely, most if not all of your clothes are not ethically and sustainably made. Look in your closet. First of all, how many clothes do you have, and how often do you wear them? Is it worth it? Second, how many brands do you have? Personally, I have Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Levi's, Target. The list just keeps going on and on. Some of these brands claim that they're ethically and sustainably made, when really they're not. For example, Nike and Adidas. I did my research on Nike and Adidas, and I found that they are inconclusive. Now, they say that they are improving. What does improving mean? How dirty was your supply chain if you're improving? Now, when I read something like this, I read it as,
oh, yeah, we're aware of the dirty supply chain and we are aware of everything that's happening and we are making initiatives. And we hope to fulfill these initiatives in 5 years from now.
5 years from now? Why 5 years from now? Why wait? Why not stop the problem now? Why can't we just stop the problem now? If you have this long list of like initiatives, why have to do it all at once? Can't you just do bullet points and just like, check this one off, check this one off, check this one? Like at least start. Can you just start and just say that yes, we have accomplished this, 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 and this? In 5 years, workers are gonna die across the country. They're dying now! Now, even though these brands are not ethically and sustainably made, there are some pros as to why we all bought these brands. And it's mainly because we like them. I mean, I like them. Adidas and Nike, they may not be ethically and sustainably made, which is the big con, but the pro is that we like them and we can't help ourselves from buying them. They're comfy, they fit our budget, they look good on us, they're stylish, and they fit my personality personally. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just hit all the basic reasons why you guys pick these brands. There are social groups out there urging ethical and sustainable fashion. Even celebrities are pushing this. Emma Watson, all she wears is ethical and sustainable clothes, and she urges her fans and other people to do so as well. Social media. I got nothing on social media. You know how, like, in Facebook and Twitter and other social media websites, there's, like, this search bar at the top and you can search key terms? I searched a lot of key terms regarding fashion, such as, like, ethical and sustainable fashion, fast fashion, fashion industries, clothing industries, Bangladesh Rana Plaza tragedy. I searched a lot of key terms regarding clothing and fashion, but just not a lot of posts came up. Now, there were a few that did come up, but not a lot of people reacted to the post. Like, there weren't a lot of likes or retweets or shares. That's not good. Ethical and sustainable fashion is not getting the publicity it deserves. Not to mention fast fashion and the negative effects of not ethical and sustainable fashion and fast fashion. There needs to be a change in our society, which is why I am making this video. I am reaching out to you to take a stand and choose the right way of shopping, because right now the way we are shopping is costing lives. As consumers, we need to reflect on ourselves and the lives that we lead. We're essentially the cause of the horrible conditions that every worker in the foreign countries are working in. We need to look back on the tragedy in Bangladesh and ask ourselves, are the clothes that we're wearing now worth it? Is the bottomless pit of t-shirts in our drawers worth it? And please keep in mind that these clothing products are not just sold in the state of Pennsylvania. There are 49 other states in the United States that have a high demand on these same clothing products. That is billions and billions of different clothes sold throughout the 50 states of the United States of different colors, sizes, shapes, and styles. When does it end? As I've worked on this project, I've come to understand that the impact of social media can be beneficial if we use it for the right reasons. Everyone has at least one type of social media today. If we all can just connect, we can bring awareness to those who don't know about ethical and sustainable fashion, who don't know what's happening in these foreign countries making our clothes, who don't know about the Rana Plaza collapse. Social media can make a powerful impact on everybody's perspective. We need to stand together and bring awareness to these people, starting now. Comment below, #FixOurFashion, and let's get a trend going and bring some awareness to everyone. That about wraps it up for me. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys to death. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button below, comment your thoughts, and make sure you share this video with your friends. Thank you guys so much for listening again. See you soon.